Hello, my all signs, my all stars, and welcome. This is your weekly reading with me for the week of 3rd to the 9th November 2025. We are in the Scorpio season. Are you feeling it yet? I am Shivalika and I welcome you to the space, I welcome you to the channel, and I welcome you to my home. I can actually sense that we are growing. A lot of people are coming in, and from the bottom of my heart, I extend gratitude towards each and every one of you. I am very, very happy. Thank you so much. For all the new people coming in and watching, you're most welcome. Please go ahead, keep an open mind, and now let's set the intentions. You've come here to seek an answer, and I hope this reading provides you just that, because the goal is for your highest good and absolute expansion. So let's begin, and let's start with, always, Aries. Hello, Aries, and welcome. I hope you're doing amazing, and I want to thank you in advance for watching this reading. Let's jump right in and see what your weekly message is. And Aries, the energy that you're showing me is, whoa, why? Okay, stay with me. That's your energy. That's what's within you. Okay, on your mind. My gosh. This is what is coming towards you. Now that's nice. I love to see that. This is what is your challenge. Somebody is going to trigger you this week. Your advantage. Wow. Let's take a card that's going to help us raise our frequency, Aries, and we're going to look at it just a little later. Okay. Firstly, let me tell you, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have a lot of swords. Makes me want to say all of this is a thought process. It's going on in the mind. You're feeling very heavy in your mind this week. Aries, let's go. Let's start. You're starting with the 10 of Swords. Something is coming. Something is ended. And it's not ended in a good way. It's not ended in a good way. I don't think you feel so good about it. I'm also picking up, maybe it's not you. You were prepared for it, but somebody else is not feeling good about it. Now within you, you've got the 6 of Cups. This is Sun in Scorpio. We are in the Scorpio season. This is a connection. This is a connection. This is two people who've been together for a very long time, on and off, but for a very long time. You've known this connection for a very long time, and this is within you. You are still holding that thought within you. On your mind, you've got the Death. This is ending, see? There are 2 cards. Your energy has accepted the end. Makes me want to say you've accepted it. And on your mind is Death, the card of ending. And this is Scorpio season. This is Scorpionic energy. So, whoa. What's coming towards you is amazing. You've got the 4 of Swords. This is the card of healing. This is the card of closing yourself off and spending time with yourself and understanding the pain that you went through and accepting it, acknowledging it, and making peace with it. This is being in a good place, by the way. Healing. What's the challenge is the 5 of Swords. Look, you are 4. The challenge is 5. I still feel somebody's coming here and triggering you. Somebody is not letting you go easily, Aries. Your advantage, 6 of Swords. This is the energy of going away. Do not. Look at that. We have a number here. 4, 5, and 6. It doesn't happen often. It doesn't. And 5, the card of chaos, drama, fight, is not in your energy. That's in your challenge. So somebody's going to come and try and trigger you this week. You are already healing. Your best bet, your advantage is to walk away from this. Go as far as possible. Disconnect. Move on. What's finished is finished. Don't revive something that was not good in the first place, right? Let's see what we have to raise our frequency. We've got the 9 of Wands. Some of you, I have a feeling, are still going to stay. Some of you I don't think this is the collective. I feel this is for some. Some are still going to stay, and some are still thinking, let's give this another chance. But I want to say that this is the energy of I've had enough. I've had enough. I'm only going to stand up for myself and nobody else. So let us clarify. Let's clarify, Aries, because there's a lot of Ten of Swords right there has been clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Swords and Four of Swords. You know what? I want to tell you, Aries, you were prepared for this ending. You were absolutely prepared for this ending. You knew that you have to end this, and maybe you felt the hurt and pain a long time back. Maybe the other person is feeling the pain now. And it has something to do with equal give and take. And usually that's why things come to an end, right? Now you don't want to give anything to the other energy. You want to just rest, restore, and take care of yourself. Let's see the Six of Cups within you, Aries. What is the Six of Cups that we have? We've got the Chariot and Two of Wands. See, it's not that you don't miss. You know, when we're done with people, when connections close, we do think about people. You are, Aries. You are thinking about the person. You maybe sometimes, just sometimes, you are tempted to think, what if it could have been? What if? Sometimes. And then you get this sudden urge to know, to find out how are they doing, what are they doing. But you're not expressing that outside. You're keeping that within you. Let's see the Death on your mind, because that is absolute ending. Death on your mind, Aries. King of Cups and the Lovers. I have to say this. Whatever this connection, this is clearly a connection. This is clearly two people, two energies. And there was a lot of love. There was, I want to say there is a lot of love. There is a lot of love. However, we also have the Devil underneath. It's just one of those connections where there is love, yet you don't get to be with each other. Let's see the Four of Swords that is coming towards you. The healing. The Moon and the Six of Cups. I mean, Six of Cups is within you. You know what I feel? I feel that this week you're just going to be thinking of all the good things, all the good times that you've had with whatever this connection is. But you're not going to physically reach out. So I have a feeling, Aries, that whatever this connection, whatever this moment in time you had with this person, you're going to keep it within you as much as you want to see what they're doing in the physical world. You're not going to step in the physical world. But for some of you, in your dreams, you're going to see them. You may actually go very, very deep with this connection, because we have the Moon card here. I'm picking on a water sign. I'm picking on Scorpio, Pisces, air energies, Gemini, Libra. Scorpio, heavily Scorpio, by the way. This person is going to come in your dreams. This connection that has stayed with you for so long, it is going to come in your dreams. Let's see the challenge. Five of Swords as challenge. Yeah, Ten of Wands and Five of Pentacles. This is one of those connections that there is a lot of love. There is a lot of love. There is, but the reason why it is coming to an end is because this is not that connection that you walk the entire path with, you know, like the growing old part of it. And it's just that this journey, even when you're with the person, you find yourself alone. You find yourself, you know, we've got the Ten of Cups underneath. There are moments of happiness, but majority part of it, you feel less. And there's something here got to do with your own self-worth. I think when this person abandons you, or when the relationship is in that off stage, you really, really doubt your self-worth. And you've done so much healing, I can see that on the table, that now you're not willing to take back any energy that's going to make you doubt your own self-worth. Let's see the Six of Swords for your advantage. We've got the Justice and the Hermit. Justice is what you give, is what you get. I mean, I feel this is karmic. This is absolutely karmic justice. And, you've thought a lot about it. You have thought a lot about it, and you've possibly made up your mind extremely strong in the month of October. But, this is September and October. Last 2 months, you've really contemplated about this, and you've made a very strong decision that, I really need to move on. And your advantage is to move on, because for some of you, you still haven't moved on. You're still trying to, because I can see there is a lot of love on the table. I get it. But you have contemplated a lot in the month of September and October. I think you've devoted a lot of time to this connection. This person, this other energy holds a lot of space in your head. Let's see the 9 of Wands to raise your frequency. Wow, we've got the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Cups, Like I said, Aries, this is one of that connection where there is a lot of love, okay? However, this is not that connection that you grow old with. This is not that connection. You have all 10s on the table. And this person has occupied your space from the last 2 months, September and October. You've gone through the good moments, you've gone through the bad moments, you're reflecting on every aspect. Some of you are even trying to revive and keep this relationship. However, a lot of you have made up your mind that this is it. This is it. I don't want to be in the same cycle anymore. Let's see what your Lenormand prediction for the coming week is. Aries, we've got 1, 2, 3. Oh. See, we've got 22, 21, and 9. Something to do with sequence. Even your cards had 4, 5, 6. We've got crossroads, we've got the mountain, and we've got the bouquet. This is a gift. This is, the thing is, you have a decision here to make this week. You have a decision. And the decision is, I feel some of you are actually trying to send a bouquet, some sort of, forgiveness, or some sort of, I want you back, some sort of congratulations. Like you want to reach out. However, the mountain in the middle is saying that it's going to be an obstacle. It's going to even be an obstacle to reach this person, this other energy. And for some of you, I'm also picking up that you don't really get any gifts from them. So why would you? So there is a decision, there is a choice. I feel some Aries are still going to wait, but majority of the Aries, if this is your story, if this is your connection, if you've decided to call it quits, then remember, you're not calling the situation quit. You're actually saying yes to yourself. Person on your mind, let's take out a card from the Romance Angel. One card, one message, and it says express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. See, I told you, some of you are going to try and send out possibly a bouquet, flowers or something, some sort of thing. However, it's not going to reach. That's the Lenormand. It's not going to reach. There's going to be an obstacle in sending. But the Romance Angel says express your love. So this is for those Aries who still want to go ahead and express their love. Well, if the message resonates, go for it. The decision ultimately is yours. We are only reading the energies here. So that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention of this table. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, take care and have a fabulous November month ahead. Thank you. Next up, we have got... let me just arrange the cards. Next up, we've got Taurus. Hello, Taurus, and welcome. This is your weekly reading. I hope you're doing fantastic. The Empress just popped up for you. And I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you so much in advance for watching this reading. Cards are flipping and I can see really, really, really nice cards. So Let's jump right in and see what amazing messages want to pop out for you for this week. We're starting Taurus with, ooh, interesting. What are you waiting for? Within you, on your mind, coming towards you. I saw these cards, by the way. Challenge, advantage, and a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later. Underneath, we have the world. Clearly, there's some sort of goal, some sort of plan here. See, you're starting with Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is waiting for something. Still not leaving, still not done. You're still not done with something, Taurus. Still not done. And I see you're exhausted. I see you're tired. I see you're like, okay, this is my last chance, but I'm still going to take it. Within you, you have the strength, fire, energy. Yep. This is that energy of, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to change the world. I'm going to bring all, I'm the person who can do this. I have the energy. You feel powerful, by the way, within to do this. Very, very powerful. For some of you, you may have actually done it before. I mean, it's like putting your mouth in the lion's hand, or I'm picking up something like, you're with your pet, you're taking care of your pet, and you're training something to become stronger. On your mind, you have the Three of Pentacles. You want to collaborate. This is teamwork. This is wanting to make things happen. You want to make something happen very strongly. Very, very strongly. It's like you want to get something made, something done. And maybe you're the person who can get it done. Now, what is coming towards you is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is the energy of keeping an open mind, having a lot of options. You know why? Because you're starting with the Nine of Wands. If you are going to start with this concept of, this is my last chance. No. Then what if it doesn't work? So what's coming is keep your mind open and flexible. You never know. We never know how things happen. So be open this week. Now, challenge is the Four of Wands. Makes me want to say that whatever it is that you're making involves other people, bringing other people together. For some of you, it could be wedding, marriage, an event. 1111 if the number is of significance. Even alignment seems a little bit of a challenge this week. Getting people together into the same room. Like your dream idea of, how people have this whole concept of, I want a dream wedding, a destination wedding, or a party, or anything that you want to do. And then you have this whole idea, this is how it should look, this is how the entry. So the challenge is to get all of that perfect. Your advantage is Two of Wands. See, it's Taurus, keep an open mind and don't be fixated that this is it. It can only happen one way, because your advantage is Two of Wands. There is more than one way of getting something done. Simple. To raise your frequency, you've got the Eight of Cups. Look at that. Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups. When you keep an open mind, at that Eight of Cups is that energy where you walk away because you've tried and tested everything, and now you know that either you don't pick up any, you've tried and tested everything, and then you realize that, okay, none of them work. I'm not meant to be in this room. Let me go away from here and let me find the next best thing for myself. So when the Seven of Cups comes to you, if you keep an open mind, you will now explore more opportunities, and therefore you will know what your next move is. Then you will be ready to walk away or walk into whatever your next step is. There is a flow here, Taurus. There's a very, very nice flow in your reading. Let's see the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is clarified by the Five of Wands and the Queen of Wands. You are definitely in a very competitive zone. Very, very competitive zone. There are a lot of people, similar kind of people are vying for the same position. And your advantage, Taurus, is that you're confident. And I feel in this case This will go to the person who believes the most in themselves, who show up, who have this inner confidence. And you're getting the clue right now, Taurus. How do you make other people believe that you're the right person for whatever? Maybe you show them a mock-up plan. Maybe you show them something which already looks like the end product. Show the world in advance. Show them, actually show them. That's actually your clue here. Strength within you, we've got the Hierophant, Taurus, and the Six of Cups. Again, 5 and 6 Taurus. Hierophant is your energy, and it's got a lot to do with belief. Having faith in yourself. There's something screaming here that the more faith you have in yourself, the more faith you have in your structure, what you bring to the table, you can turn the entire game. And go back and think in all those situations in the past where you've accomplished things, how did you execute them? And apply that same formula wherever you've sort of checked the box in this situation. Let's see the 3 of Pentacles in your mind. We've got the Knight of Swords and the 5 of Swords. You want this. You want this very, very bad, actually. You want it, and you want it fast. You want it fast. You're being very impulsive about it. If you're going to be impulsive, you might lose it very easily. If you're going to be impulsive about it. See, we've got the 7 of Cups again, and we're now clarifying the 7 of Cups. Don't be impulsive. Don't think there's only one way to do whatever you're doing, Taurus. The energies are very, very simple and clearly speaking to you, and they're telling you, keep an open mind. If you're going to be impulsive, you're going to lose your mind. 7 of Cups is clarified by the Hermit and the Temperance. I love this because the Hermit is going within, seeking, calming yourself down, going into that zone where nobody else can touch you. First of all, nobody can disturb you. You've gone on a D&D mode. Next, you've got to now take all these options and now start experimenting. You got to experiment. What's coming towards you is the opportunity to experiment with a lot of things before you can put them out to the world. So however your situation is, whether you're creating content, whether you're applying for a job, do a little bit of R&D, experiment a little bit. Before you show that presentation to the office, show it to somebody else. Take feedback and then proceed. Let's see the 4 of Wands for your challenge. We've got 9 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Interesting. There could be somebody here who has authority, okay, and it's a little hard for you to reach them. And if you convince them, then it's a good thing. There are 2 queens on the table. One has popped up in your energy, Queen of Wands, which is asking you to show belief and faith. And the other queen is the Queen of Swords, which I don't believe is your energy, and it's coming in your challenge. So the challenge here could be, what is your vision? If you get this whole thing, Taurus, whatever the deal is, if you get this whole thing, how long do you see it work? What kind of money are you going to make out of it? Because there's something here got to do with a future vision, financial independence, and resources. So the challenge here is, whatever you're going to show, whatever you're trying to make, the money, the future, the vision. Let's see the 2 of Wands for your advantage. We've got 9 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. You're worrying a lot, however, because this has come in the position of advantage. And Taurus, like I've been telling you, don't be stuck to one way. Do not. Because if you're going to do that, if you're going to be fast about something, it's going to take a toll. You're going to feel crazy about it in your head. Instead, keep your options open. Try as many. In fact, extend it. I'm getting the word outsource here. If you have a problem, outsource that problem. Share that problem. Don't sit with that with just yourself, because that's where the opportunity arises. Outsource your problem. Let's see the 8 of Cups to raise your frequency. Love it. We've got the 4 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. This is, this is lovely. 8 of Cups is that energy where you walk away when you realize something is no longer serving you. Give it a good go. Try it, because Taurus, I see there is something that you want to do, you want to accomplish, and do it from a place of healing, and do it from a place of not being attached to it. And when it's done, you're ready to walk away from it, because when you walk away from the 8 of Cups, you walk into the 9 of Cups, which is precisely your manifestation in the real world. So I hope the reading made sense. I think I gave multiple messages, and I felt that. Let's see what is your Lenormand prediction for this week. And we've got the woman, we've got the moon, and we've got the bear. I told you there is a woman here in power and in authority. And if you can crack this woman, this is one person, sorry, could be a game changer for you. And I feel this woman is in high authority. Woman and the bear. Bear is a very intimidating quality of somebody here has a very intimidating quality. Very Taurus-like, by the way. And then you've got the stars in between. This week, some of you may find your mentor, you may find your role model, you may get to see them, you may get to talk to them. I'm not so sure you're going to talk to them, but you could really come very close to, or some of you are actually becoming role models, influencers. It's a very beautiful energy, and it is that of power and influence and inspiring. And there's a woman very specifically there, by the way, in a high position, high authority. Okay, if you have a person on your mind, Taurus, one message for you from the Romance Angel, and it's a very beautiful message, very simple message. It says trust. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So whatever your situation is, whatever your connection is, whatever you're thinking about your person, your message from the angels is have faith, have trust, and it's going to be fine. Well, that's nice. That's always nice to hear. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always number one, numero uno intention of this table. So I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching the reading. Appreciate. And I'm just cleaning up the table so that I can move on to the next reading. Thank you. Next up, we've got hello Gemini and welcome. This is your weekly reading and the date is on the thumbnail. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope wherever you are watching this from, you're smiling, you're feeling good, you're feeling lighter. If you have anything at this point of time, I hope this reading eases that out for you. So let's jump in and see what message we've got for you, Gemini. You're starting. Ooh, that is air energy. So that's your energy, Gemini. This is what is within you. Nice. This is what's on your mind. Nice. Coming towards you. Challenge. Advantage. I like the advantage. And a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later. Underneath, we have the death. Something needs to end. We're in the Scorpio season, but it is still within. Way, way, way deep down. Nobody's addressing the ending. We're starting with the 5 of Swords. This is, Gemini, you're in a mess at this point of time. There is a fight. There is drama. I can, however it resonates, there has been a fight, mental, verbal altercation between people, involves a lot of people, and it's not nice. The energy is not nice. It's not nice. It's not feeling good to you. Within you have the Magician. This is the energy of manifesting, starting something new. This is in you. You want to manifest something. You want to put your life in order. That's what I'm getting. Because the magician has all the 4 aces. He's got the pentacle, he's got 1 sword, 1 wand, 1 cup. The 5 of swords has 5 swords. That's crazy. 5 swords is like a fight, asking for a fight. You want just 1 of each. You're manifesting peace and power. On your mind, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. See, you're in the energy of love, care, taking care of the things that you have. This is also the energy of if this is a woman, then this is a woman who's also in the house and also working and earning, financially independent, CEO-like energy. And if this is a man, then similar. Your mind is at growth. How to multiply the resources that you have. You don't want to participate in this drama, but there is drama going on. What's coming towards you is 2 of Wands. This I feel is somebody else's energy. They are at a distance, and I feel somebody's waiting for you. They're waiting for you. Either they're waiting for you to reply, text, or you might be actually going to meet them, or they're waiting. They have a globe in their hand, they're scrolling. Somebody on the other side, I don't know how far it is, could be very far, is waiting for you. Challenge is the 4 of Cups. Wow. Very closed off energy. The challenge here is there's a very closed off energy. I don't know if that's you or that's them at this point of time. But this is your reading, Gemini. The energies are closed off. That's the challenge, possibly. There is something new that wants to come. You also want to create new within. See, I told you, you want all new aces. So there is an Ace of Cups here too. But the challenge is you're closed off, and there is an Ace of Cups trying to come, but you're not able to see it. Advantage is 10, Wheel of Fortune. Make a move. When Wheel of Fortune is simply put that when you spin the wheel, only then you see an outcome. If you stare at a wheel and say, I wish I get lucky, then you will just be wishing to get lucky. But if you play it, you either get lucky or you don't get lucky, right? There's an outcome. So your advantage here is to move. Move in order to see the outcome. Shift. Make some sort of move. Take the chance. Let's see what you have to raise your frequency. You've got the High Priestess. High Priestess is being quiet. High Priestess is, you know a lot at this point of time, Gemini. You have a lot of information, and you're being encouraged this week to be quiet about it, to not talk about it, because there's already a chaos. So try to hold on to your own energies. Don't take any action, but whatever you're not supposed to give out information, do not. You will be triggered, you will be provoked. You will be. Let's see the 5 of Swords right there, because it's in your energy. 5 of Cups and the Emperor. Somebody is trying to trigger you. Fire sign, possibly. Aries. You may have worked with this person in the past. I also feel somebody's trying to play dirty here. There's like a very strategic move. Very strategic move. That is going to... you can sense somebody's playing dirty. Can I say that? You can sense. You can sense it. That's why this whole drama and chaos is happening, by the way. And it's got something to do with the whole power play. But the way it's being played is not good. Let's see the Magician within you. We've got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Gemini, you really want to speak up. You want to speak up fast. You really want to speak up. You really, really. You want to, it's like one of those moments where you get this impulsive hit at night. You're like, you know what, I just need to call someone and I want to tell them the truth. There is something here. This is your energy, Queen of Swords. And in this reading, you are an air sign. You want to really speak up. You want to act fast. You want to set things right. But all of that is within, which is why, to raise your frequency, you've got the High Priestess, which is encouraging you to know now is not the time. Let's see the Queen of Pentacles in your mind. We have the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords. You know something, Gemini. You know something. You have, I don't know where this reading is headed, but Gemini, you know the truth. You know the absolute truth, and it's hard for you to reveal it. It's hard. You know, you're not able to tell how you found out the truth, but you know the truth. And it's not letting you sleep. It's not letting you, because you know you can actually change something here. Let's see the Two of Wands that is coming towards you. We've got the Fool and the Moon. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's two major arcanas, and they're, you know, from the Fool to the Moon, we have a super moon on the 5th, by the way. So what's coming towards you, whoever this person is, is this good? I don't know. But whatever this person, whatever this other energy is, it's deeply thinking about you. That much I can say. Or whatever this new path is, it's very deeply, because Moon is depth. Moon is not a fleeting thought. Whoever this person on the other side, this other energy is, they almost like admire you. And they want to connect to you. Let's see the challenge. Why do we have, look at that. Like I said, Gemini, your challenge is you're closed off. I think this is you. You are the one that is closed off. We've got the Wheel and the Hangman. And I told you, Wheel is your advantage. Let take some sort of, you know, its seasons are changing. Wheel essentially is, time is, it's not necessary. What happened in the past is going to happen in the future. But you've got to take a chance and see. Challenge here is the Wheel and the Hanged Man. Somebody here does not want to do anything. The challenge here is, if this is another person, Gemini, you're having a tough time with a person because they don't want to change. They don't want to make a move. Somebody is heavily affecting your energies. I want to say that, Gemini. I'm certainly, this is not just your energy. There is other energies here, and they are affecting your energy. Let's see the Wheel. And just when I said that, we've got the Two of Cups and the King of Wands. Now makes me want to say it's not you, it's the other person. That in this connection, if this is a connection, if there is another energy, they don't want to make the move. They don't want to accept the Wheel. They don't want to take the chance. And you have ideas, you have multiple ways. You want to do this so bad for them, but they don't want to. Which is why, to raise your frequency, you've got the the High Priestess. My gosh, did I say Queen? And she doesn't do anything because it is not your job to fix somebody else. And even if you do, they will just be fixed for a day. After that, what, Gemini? High Priestess is clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups. If you do anything, if you try to I'm actually, Gemini, I'm picking up scenes in my head where you try and create situations for this other energy, hoping they would change. If you sneak in good moments for them, and you know this. Question is, and there's the magician, because that is within you. You want to change someone else. And it's not working at all because we started with the Five of Swords. So how long would you like to do that, Gemini? There's a lot of other energies here, Gemini, that is taking you away from you. I'm just saying it as I'm seeing it. Whew. That was a lot of energies. Let's see what your Lenormand prediction for this week is. We've got the sun, we've got the clover, we've got the lilies. Wow, that is such a contrast from your entire reading. And I love this because the sun, clover, lilies, all of them are the best cards in Lenormand. This is clarity, this is serendipity. And serendipity is, the simplest definition is let things happen the way they're supposed to happen. Do not interfere. Your entire reading here is if you are going to interfere to make somebody's life better, no, it's not going to happen. And then lilies is peace, calm. For some of you, I'm also picking up that somebody around you may be, just maybe, depressed. Maybe. I am picking up depression slightly here. However that resonates. Okay. But allow things to happen in their own nature. Do not interfere with the flow. Too many energies spoil the broth, spoil the soups, spoil the main course, spoil everything. Let's see, take out a romance angel for you if you have a person on your mind, Gemini. Keep an open mind. Let's see what your message from romance angel is. And we've got, this is nice, we've got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So this is what you wanted to hear, this is what the angels are telling you. Whatever you're thinking in your mind, it is true love. It is the romance of a lifetime. It is the love of a lifetime. I hope that puts a smile on your face. So that's what I have for you. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. This was a little too many energies in one reading, kind of a reading. So I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always, always, always the intention of this table. Thank you so much for watching, Gemini. I will certainly see you in your next reading. Till then, make sure you have a fabulous November. Next up, we've got Cancer. Hello, Cancer, and welcome. This is your weekly reading, and I hope you're doing amazing wherever you are watching this from. Whatever you're thinking, I hope you find the answers. Let's jump right in and see what is it that Cancer wants to know about. And we're starting. Ooh. Okay, Cancer, stay with me. That's your energy within you. Now that's nice. What a contrast. On your mind, coming towards you. Wow, Scorpio season is really full throttle. Challenge, advantage, and a card that's going to help us raise our frequencies. Underneath, you've got the Fool. A new beginning is there. Question, are you going to take it? Cancer, you are a water sign. Scorpio is a water sign. Of course, you're also going to get affected by it. We do have a supermoon on, I think, 5th November. And a lot of changes are happening. So stay with me when I say this. You're starting your reading with a 10 of Wands. You are tired, Cancer. You're tired. You're exhausted. You want a break. You really want a break. There are 2 10s on the table, and they're both the heavy 10s. You want a break. I'm not saying you want a break from a person. You just generally want a break from life. It's like you want one day where you don't have to think about it, don't have to report for work. It's just like one day where you're still paid, but you want that one day out of life. You want a break out of life. Within, you've got the sun. See, that's a beautiful energy. Within, you're a radiant person. You're childlike. You can feel freedom within you. I think I've been saying this for your readings for a very long time. You're craving freedom. Craving freedom. I wonder where you are at. On your mind, you've got the Seven of Cups. You're running through a lot of options. You're thinking of a lot of things. Thinking of a lot of thoughts. Scrolling, searching, seven ways to feel good, 7 ways to feel happy. Wow. And your mind is actually getting, I want to say this in the nicest way, Cancer, you're spreading your mind too far apart. Sometimes you just get lost. What's coming towards you is death. I mean, it's Scorpio season. And I want to say this, that's what this season does, anything that no longer serves us must come to an end. So ending is knocking your door this week. Challenge is the Ten of Swords. It's like you don't want something to end. You don't want something to end. The ending is, I don't know why. Everything here seems like it's a good time for it to end, but you don't want it to end. Or the ending seems painful, but endings are always painful, right? However, with endings comes new beginnings. Advantage, Queen of Pentacles, self-care, self-love, take care of yourself. If there is another person in your energy, they could be of advantage to you. This is a very high, Queen of Pentacles is a very high frequency energy, by the way. You will know. When I talk of another energy in your readings for everyone, the energies that I pick up, I always say which energy is high frequency or not. This is a very high frequency energy. So if you're thinking of a person as an advantage, this is that energy that is high frequency, very loving, very caring, very progressive, very growth, in tune with their growth. Or you're supposed to embody that energy. To raise your, wow. When this happens, that's the confirmation that this reading is in the right place. See, that's your advantage, the pre-Empress energy. And then you've got the Empress right there as you're raising your frequency. So you either need to do it yourself, Cancer, or you need to look at the people around you. Look at the person who talks about progress, growth. And then that's the energy you embody of growth, of abundance, of the abundance mindset. The abundance. The Empress does not need to declare freedom. She's born free. Born free. You don't have to declare that I'm free. Freedom is a state of mind. Let's clarify, Cancer. Ten of Wands. Why is Cancer in Ten of Wands? King of Wands and the Five of Swords. Yeah, for some of you, it's a fire person, fire energy, and it's not sitting well with you in your head. For some of you, it's a boss-like energy, a superior-like energy. Conversations with them, orders from them, it's not sitting with your head. It's creating chaos. Or you being able to, your own higher version at this point of time, how you had pictured or seen yourself, that is not sitting well with your mind. Let us see the sun within you. We've got the Tower and the Death. Come on, Cancer. The universe is coming in again and again. And death is coming to you this week. It is inevitable. Ooh, we've got the Tower and the Death rebirth. So something needs to go. Something needs to wipe out. And we've got the Star. Well, we'll clarify death and see what that is. But let's see Seven of Cups in your mind, Cancer. Wow, this is very, very intense. We've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Is this a connection? Is this an air sign that you're thinking about? Because, I mean, I think King of Cups is you. There is a Queen of Swords-like energy. They're very independent. They're very free. They're very future-forward. If this is a connection, if your mind is, like I said, you're spreading your mind so much that you're going to get lost. It would be a nice idea to embody the Queen of Swords energy because she's very specific about what she thinks. Maybe you need to not think about so many things and just think about one, and that one could just be you. Let's see Death. Death is coming towards you this week. We've got Justice and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Ten of Pentacles is also a structure, family dynamic. Something is ending. I feel a lot of, I don't want to say this, but maybe connections that were not working, divorces coming through, connections coming through. This could be a death in the family. I'm sorry if that is the thing, but could be. We have Justice here. This could be karmic. Yep. Long time connections which were just, remember, only those things come crumbling down which were never solid in the first place. So if you have a solid connection, certainly this message is not for you, right? Let's see the Ten of Swords. That is your challenge. The King of Swords and the Judgment. See, we have the Queen and the King looking at each other. Cancer, you don't want to let go somebody. You don't want to. But you're not able to match their frequency. And to raise your frequency, you have something here to do with your mindset. I'm going to say this. Something here got to do with your mindset. To raise your frequency. And it starts with you. This reading is about you, Cancer. This isn't about anybody else. Let's see the Queen of Pentacles for your advantage. We've got the Temperance and the Seven of Cups. Look at that. Seven of Cups is spreading yourself, thinking of too many options. That's in your mind. And Temperance is harmonizing, balancing, taking all. You see how this is working with fire and water. It's alchemizing. Whereas here there are so many options. Cancer, your advantage is not to spread yourself so thin. Don't think about so many things. Don't daydream. Don't pick that what you want and work with that. What if you're sitting on gold and we have the world underneath? What if you're sitting on gold? What if what you already have is gold? Let's see the Empress. To raise your frequency, we've got the Queen of Cups and we've got the Wheel. See, in this reading, we've got the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. We've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Cancer, clearly, there is a connection here. And to raise your frequency, you have the Queen of Cups and the Wheel. Something here got to do with raising your own frequency of abundance, of being grateful for what you already have. Because when you are grateful for what you already have, then it starts multiplying. Because first you need to acknowledge how grateful you are for everything that you have. And clearly there is an ending here. Clearly. Something significant is going to happen this week. Very, very significant. Let's see your Lenormand messages. And whoa, Cancer, when I told you you've got the death twice, you've got connections, love connections all over in this reading, and something is coming to an end. Look what the Lenormand has predicted for you. I feel something is coming in here, and it's not a good energy. It's not a good energy. And with the heart right in the center, something is very significantly going to impact your heart this week. There is a news, or there is a person, and this person does not have good intentions towards you. Does not. You have to be very careful about who you share your energy this week with. Very, very important. Very, very important. I have a feeling somebody is going to come and give you some sort of gossip. Some sort of gossip. It's that kind of negative energy. Somebody's going to kind of like play toy with your heart. It's not going to feel good. Let's see if you have a person in your mind. One card from the Romance Angel, and your ooh, this is so dead on with your entire reading, with so many connections here, endings, negativity, gossip, people coming in. You've got codependency. Nobody's got this. I mean, there are so many cards that anything could have come. Cancer, codependency, and it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. What are you addicted to? Wow. I mean, I wish something else would have come, but that's what has come for you. And yep, it's an intense reading, not going to lie. But the idea is always to bring you the message at the right time so that you can make the most of it, because nothing is set in stone. You can change your life whenever you decide to change it. Nobody else can do that for you. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, raise your frequency, raise your vibration, and take care of yourself. That's very, very important. Next up, we've got Leo. Hello, Leo, and welcome. This is your weekly reading for the week of 3rd to the 9th November, and I hope you're doing amazing wherever you're watching this video from. Feel free to write in the comment box how you're feeling. I will be happy to interact. Let's jump right in and see what is the message that wants to come out for Leo for this week. Shall we? Let's go. Ooh, interesting. Somebody is searching, somebody is searching, somebody is finding. You're looking, seeking for something. Within you, on your mind, ooh. Coming towards you. Challenge, advantage. And a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. Okay, Leo, you are seeking for something. You are searching something. You're digging. You're digging, you're finding. There is something you really, really want to know or find out. We'll see what that is about. Within you have the 7 of Wands. You've got your guards up. You're being very defensive. You're not letting anybody just enter. I want to say this, that it's like my way or the highway. You're not letting somebody else's thoughts affect you. Nobody else's opinions needed. On your mind, you've got the moon. Moon is fear. Moon is uncertainty. We are going to have a supermoon on the 5th November. There is something. I'm more than fear, I'm picking up, what if it happens? What if it actually works out? It's like you're finding out, but you don't really want to find out. Because what if it comes true? What is coming towards you is the Knight of Swords. See, you're finding. Boom. It's found. Something is coming very fast towards you. But remember, Leo, you've initiated it. Because you were also looking, like how they say that whatever you're seeking is also seeking you, that kind of an energy. Challenge, Ace of Wands, trying to get a start, trying to get a beginning on something, trying to get a go ahead, a green light to start something. Something is not starting. Something is not starting. It's like the plane is not taking off. Something is not starting. You're not getting that signal to start something. Your advantage is High Priestess. Please be very, very quiet about everything because you're seeking and finding. And High Priestess already knows everything. She has the wisdom of everything that was ever created in the universe. So whatever you have found, yet she chooses to be quiet. So whatever you have found, very, very quiet. Do not give away information. Try your best not to. To raise your frequency, you've got the wheel. Wait, the time will come. Now is not the time, not this week. Maybe it's the next week. Maybe it's the next day after the week. But just hold on for 7 days. Hold on. 7 to 10 days. Keep the information, be quiet about it, but don't do anything about it. Leo, let's clarify. Let us clarify what is going on. What is this? What are you finding? Page of Swords. What are you actively seeking for? Some of you, it could very well be stalking somebody else's account. Even like checking CCTV footage. 2 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. Whatever this is, this has not been in your contact for a very long time. Whatever you're trying to look for, Leo, they have not been in your contact. They're doing their own thing. And they have not been in contact. They don't want to be contacted, by the way. They don't want to be contacted. They're very happy in their own world. They don't want anybody reaching out to them. Let's see the 7 of Wands within you. Page of Wands and the Emperor. Leo, you've got boundaries. You have blocked certain people within. You're not letting people come into your energy. Fair enough. But then you have this desire of becoming the most powerful person on the planet. If you want to become the most powerful person on the planet, you have to give access to people to reach out to you. If people cannot reach out to you, then how do you expect to become the most powerful? Look at all the successful people around us today. All the millionaires, billionaires, celebrities. They are happy to mingle with people. They are everywhere. Think about it. The moon on your mind, this uncertainty. Whoa, 7 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. I just told you this, the way forward. You have 7 of Wands within you. You've kept yourself in a bubble. You're not taking anybody else's. The reason why you're afraid is because, if you want to get something here, you will have to make the first move. See, the Knight of Swords. It's almost like that the minute you let your guard down, somebody can approach you. And they are, by the way. The Knight of Swords is twice. The Knight of Swords is coming. The minute you let your guard down, you've taken on a path, Leo, where you want to be recluse. You don't want anybody to have the access to you. Yet you want them to have the access of you. I don't know how that works. Let's see the Knight of Swords that is coming towards you. We've got the Hierophant and the 5 of Pentacles. Very, very interesting. 5 whatever, see, you did not want to get some Leo, the reason you put your guard up was because the minute you let your guard down, it's like, you know, the minute you've blocked someone, right? You've blocked someone because, let's say, you love them and you don't want to know what's going on in their life, and you dread the fact that if I unblock it, I'll find out what's going on in their life. And there you go, you unblock it and you see them, oh shit, they've already married someone, they've already got a life. It's that kind of an energy, that the minute you unblock, what you find out, you're not going to like. And that's what you feared. Let's see the Ace of Wands, the challenge here, Five of Swords, and the Hermit. You're not going to like what you find. Sometimes, and the fact that you've kept yourself in isolation, the fact that you've kept yourself away from all of this, it eats you up mentally. It does. And yet you're finding out about something. I don't know why. And your advantage is don't. Don't. Let's see the High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. Wow. I think you're being encouraged to wish somebody well. And okay, Leo, here's the thing. What do you want? Do you want to be single or do you want to be in a connection? If you are single, then you're free. But if you're in a connection, you cannot act single. There, plain and simple. Let's see the wheel to raise your frequency. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Wait, wait, wait. Now is not the time. Don't do anything. There are two queens here. Whenever there are two queens, two energies, that means they have something to exchange. They have something to give. But I want to tell you, this is earth and fire. And earth and fire are not compatible, by the way. They're not. They're both, all queens are queens essentially in their own element, but they're not the most compatible of energies. So now may not be the right time to speak up. You will have to wait for the right time. For now, the moment that you have, you decide whether you want a connection or you don't want a connection. Do you want to be single or do you not want to be single? Do you want to find out about someone and feel bad about it? Or can you hold on? Okay, let's see your Lenormand prediction. Ooh. Ooh. We've got the letter, we've got the tree, and we've got the heart. Okay, the tree is like the Hierophant right here. The big stable structure. The letter is you. You are very curious. You want to find out. You're actively searching for something. You are going to get a message from someone. For sure, there's a message that is reaching you here. It is possibly a message from someone that you loved or still love. It's a very long connection. It's a very old connection. It's a very strong connection. It has a very big history there. You're going to get a letter. What is in that letter? That you can come back and tell me. But all I can tell you is there is going to be there is going to be an exchange. If you have a person in your mind, Leo, which I know you do, let's see what message we have from the Romance Angel for you. Angels, let's get something for Leo. And we've got the soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I mean, if that makes you happy, Leo, then I'm really, really happy for you. And if you need to rethink certain things, please go ahead. But your message is, this is your soulmate. This entire reading is about a connection. Your Lenormand is also that you're getting a message from someone that you love. And that is what I have for you. I hope that puts a smile on your face. Thank you. Like I always say, the intention is the right people get the message at the right time. so that they can take charge of their life and make decisions for their highest good and the people around them. Sometimes that's important too. Leo, that's what I had for you. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, you take care and have a fabulous November. Next up, we've got Virgo. Hello, Virgo, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from, I'm guessing, 3rd to the 9th. I wish you're doing amazing. I hope you're doing amazing. Feel free to share, interact how you are, where you're watching this from. And I hope whatever it is that you're seeking, you find in this reading. That is the intention. Let's jump right in, Virgo, and see what do we have. We're starting with, okay, that's your energy within you, on your mind. Wow, very, very interesting. Like a, okay, hang on. Let me just, what's coming towards you? What is your challenge? Oh, this card has come up for every sign. Advantage and something to raise your frequency. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Underneath we have the Ace of Pentacles. There is an opportunity, but it's really, it's there, but it's way under. This is what we're talking about right now. We're starting your reading with the 8 of Cups. This is you walking away. This is you searching your dream. You searching what gives you happiness. You searching what would you like to wish for. Because whatever you had, you're done. You're finished. It no longer serves you. You've left the room, that kind of an energy. Within you have the sun. I think you're very sure about what you want. And on your mind, you've got the moon. It's so interesting that within, in your unconscious, you've got the sun. And in your conscious, you've got the moon. It should have been like this, right? But here's the good news. In your unconscious, in your subconscious, you're very clear about what you want. It's when you wake up in the morning or when you're alert. Basically, it's when the sun is up, that's where you get confused. You become unsure. But in subconsciously, within, you're very, very clear and you're very sure, but at least you're sure about the things that give you happiness. You just don't know what path to follow, how to make it happen, and you're uncertain if this dream of yours can come true. What is coming towards you is the Queen of Cups. This is a very beautiful energy, very beautiful, very loving, very emotional, very scorpionic. We are in the Scorpio season. This is love. This is an energy of love. Now, challenge is the death. Oof. This is more scorpionic energy. Something to do with November, this month. I feel it's got something to do. The reason why it's popped up for you like that, something to do with the November month, death. What is ending? Something is ending. The challenge is when death comes in challenge, that means something is ending. However, you're not able to cope up with the ending. And death is inevitable. You can't do anything about it. It's a part of life. I'm not talking about real. I'm talking about in any ways when things end. Everything comes with an expiration date. Everything has its own time to come and go. So challenges to cope up with it. Advantage is 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords in advantage is what works for you, Virgo? How can you sort of, I don't know, the word coming to my mind is skedaddle. How can you skedaddle away from a situation? How can you sneak out of a situation without people seeing you, without people knowing that you were there? Exit. Make a quick exit. Don't stay for too long. If you stay for too long, you might get caught. Because it's in your advantage. That's what I'm picking up. Run, walk away before anybody can spot you. That's your advantage. To raise your frequency, we've got the 5 of Wands. And when this is Virgo, You are meant to put yourself in a competition, in a challenge. You are supposed to go through that challenge. You're supposed to test yourself, and that's going to tell you that how much better you've gotten from what you started. Also, for a lot of you, do not indulge in negativity and drama that is not yours. That is not yours. Because the way to increase your frequency is when you put yourself in competition, you start preparing for them, you start challenging yourself, and you do that, right? For example, you go to a fitness place, or you go for a race, or you go for things like that. It gives you a rush, a high. Another thing is, because it is Five of Wands, I cannot ignore the fact that this is people coming together and fighting. So maybe this week, do not pick up. That's why you've got your advantage, Seven of Swords. Run. Walk away. Walk away before somebody can spot you. Let's see. Virgo, let's clarify. What is this Eight of Cups? What is the Eight of Cups right there in your energy? Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands. For some of you, you really waited for a very long time. You thought it's going to work out. I think for some of you, you were given this false hope that it's going to work and made to stay there. And every day, I'm getting somebody played very defensive. Every day one new sort of story was being told to you that, no, it's going to work out tomorrow, it's going to work out tomorrow, it's going to work out tomorrow, till the time you got like, no, I'm leaving right now. Let's see the sun within you. We've got the Ace of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. You do want to make things work within you. What you're very clear of is you do want to pair up with other people. You do want to collaborate. You do want teamwork. You are open to it. You are. Your heart is open to the concept of working with people, with group of people, with dynamic of people. Let's see the moon in your mind. Then why is the mind uncertain, Virgo? Let's see. Knight of Pentacles and the Death. Wow. This is very, very, Knight of Pentacles is Virgo, is earth energy. You are earth sign. And death is in your challenge also. Your path forward. You know why you're uncertain, Virgo? Because it's a long journey. It's not a one day. And you're operating like the sun and moon. You want something to happen in a day, but it cannot happen in a day. Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. It's setting pace, it's observing, it's putting the seeds, putting the water, watching it grow, observing it, and then it kind of comes out in the world. But I don't know why you don't want to take that path. That's a very Virgo-like path. Virgos are very meticulous and very thorough with what they do. But at this point of time, you don't want to. You want something to happen actually fast. We've got the Death twice on the table. The slowness of something is bothering you. The speed of something. The amount of time it's taking is bothering you. It's not sitting very well with you. Let's see the Queen of Cups that is coming towards you. Oh, Justice and the Seven of Swords. And Seven of Swords is in your advantage. The energy that's coming towards you, it's actually to escape a situation. You're going to get a chance to escape a situation. If you want to, and it seems that that's the only way to get out of it. The only way out this week of something is escape. No conversations, no confrontations, no even showing your face, no being in the same room. Which is why your energy is the Eight of Cups, which is why you walked away. Okay, let's see the death in your challenge, Virgo. We've got Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords. This could be a connection. If this is a connection, then what is ending is possibly the connection. Because somebody is indecisive. If this is a connection that's coming to an end, it is because somebody is indecisive. They cannot make up their mind. One day they are there, the next day they are not. One day they want to take you out for a lunch or, like a picnic. But the next day they're not even sure if what you have is a relationship, is a connection. Okay, Seven of Swords for your advantage. We've got Six of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Choose yourself. Choose yourself. This is the card of victory. This is the card of making choices. It's obvious. Any time that you have to choose between yourself and anybody else on this planet, Virgo, choose yourself. Choose yourself. Every single time, 365 days for the rest of your life. Always first choose yourself. That is, I can't even make more things out there. Because clearly you're escaping. Clearly you're not a fan of where you are. Clearly you're not liking the way things are operating. You have a completely different perspective. The slowness of something is really, really bothering you. The speed of something. Then choose yourself. Let's see Five of Wands to raise your frequency. We've got Six of Swords and the Nine of Cups. See, Six of Swords is the energy of moving on. We started with the energy of moving on. Eight of Cups and Nine of Cups. I said if you move from the Eight of Cups, you're going to find your Nine of Cups. Five of Wands. Escape. Walk away. Choose yourself. When you will make the move, you will find the treasure that you were meant to find, Virgo. It is it's very rare that you stay and you wait for someone and you keep waiting and you keep waiting and say after 10 years of sitting in the same place, you get your treasure. You're more likely to find treasure when you explore the world, by the way. Let's see what is your prediction from Lenormand. What a cool reading, straightforward. We've got the man, we've got the crossroads, and we've got the burden. You have a decision to make this week. This decision has become a burden. You have a decision. The man and the cross is very similar to the Knight of Cups and the Two of Swords. Somebody here is indecisive. You have to make a decision. If you don't make a decision this week, this will again pop up next week, again pop up next week. And death and rebirth is in your reading twice. So whatever you allow to continue, continues. Whatever you take a stand for and end, also ends and gives you a chance to then have a brand new beginning. So if you have a person on your mind, Virgo, the romance angel would like to give you a message, just one message. Think about your person and let's get you a nice message from all messages are nice, from the romance angel. And we've got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. For some of you, this could very well be a childhood past trauma that has come into you while growing up. And it wants to tell you that your love life, your connection will benefit if you forgive your parents. Healing family issues for whoever this is meant. So that is what I have for you, Virgo. I have to tell you one thing. The reading was very, very straight. There were no detours, no talking about Joe, Sandra, and Henry. Only talking about Virgo. I like that. There are some readings where a lot of energies are involved, but yours was just about you. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope I will see you in the next reading. I hope you will see me too. Next up, we've got Libra. Hello, Libra. Cards are flipping. Wherever you're watching from, I hope you're doing absolutely fine and amazing. This is your weekly message for 3rd to the 9th November. And feel free to share if you have something in mind. I will be happy to interact. Let us jump in because the cards want to talk, Libra. And let's see what is your message for the week. We're starting with this. Nice. Very, very nice. Underneath, we've got Justice, which is your power card. We're starting with the King of Swords, which is air sign. You're an air sign. I guess that's you. This is within you. Nice. On your mind. Ooh, coming towards you. Challenge. Advantage. This looks like a very power reading. Power reading. A card that's going to help us raise our frequency. We are going to look at it just a little later. Okay. We're starting with the King of Swords. This is air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is your reading, Libra. I'm guessing this is you. If it's not you, then this is somebody that you look up to. This is a very good energy. This is the energy of someone who's well-studied, well-educated, well-accomplished, intellect, mind, and they are in your proximity, or this is your energy. Within, you've got the Six of Pentacles. Very generous energy. Very, very generous, of giving, of learning, of finding, but of equal reciprocity, I want to say that. Good. Nice. I like the energy within you. You're giving, but you're giving with balance, and that's what I guess the justice, because you hold the beam balance, right? So fairness with equality. On your mind, you've got the Ace of Wands, a fresh start, a new start, a burning passion, a burning desires on your mind. There's something you want to do, something new passion. Or a passion that's always been within and now you want to bring it out. What's coming towards you is the Seven of Pentacles. See, this is the energy of you've got resources, but now is not the right time. I want to tell you that. Seven of Pentacles is often referred to as the house or the Lord of failure. Why? Because now it's like, think of it this way, that you're growing, say, crops, right? So there's a point of time where the crops the time comes when you harvest them. This is not the harvest season. That's what I want to tell you. You've got it. You've got abundantly, but it's just not the right time. That's the energy that's coming. So challenge is the Ace of Cups. We've got two aces. One is in your mind, the Ace of Wands, the passion. The challenge is the emotion. You may find yourself emotionally not going to make stories around it, because we are in the Scorpio season. Everybody's going to feel emotionally hit this month. So emotionally, you may feel a little out of tune, out of balance. Advantage is the Emperor, power, position. Two people, your energy and advantage, two thrones, two positions, two accomplished minds, accomplished souls on the table for you. It has to mean something, right? To raise your frequency, Libra, you've got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is actually being at the right place at the right time. So while this week you may not be at the right place, or it's not the right time. Maybe you're at the right place, it's not the right time. To raise your frequency, you have to now start preparing. And when this energy comes, it's not now, it's not instant. It's say 3 days, 3 months, 3 years. No, it's not 3 years, sorry. It's not. Could be actually. But I want to say, this is not the energy of instant. This is the energy of when you embody this energy, when you start teaching yourself that I am going to be at the right place, I am at the right place at the right time, it then starts sinking in, and depending on how fast your frequency is, it shows itself. So 3 number if that is significant. Okay, Libra, let's clarify. Let's get some more deets on your readings. So far, it seems very, very straightforward. King of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and the Sun. And I love it because 6 of Pentacles is also within you. Fairness. If this is you, Libra, then you're very happy when you give. Whatever you give is what you get, like equality. If this is not you, then this is a person around you, an energy around you, from whom to receive, to get. You are very happy because it is filling you up. I'm getting a lot of energy of teaching yourself from a very, very good mentor kind of energy, role model, and aspirational, inspirational, motivational, that kind. But whatever you're thinking is exactly what you're getting, and it makes you feel really good. Clarity. Let's see 6 of Pentacles within you. Oof. Star and the 8 of Pentacles. Some of you, I want to say this, Libra, are really burning the midnight oil. You all are working. I see a table, I see chair, I see honing your craft, your skills, studying, very student-like energy, 8 hours at a time. You're really, really very, very dedicated at this point of time, Libra. Very dedicated. You're working. And I want to tell you this, that the universe is watching you, because we've got the Star card right there. Beautiful. Ace of Wands on your mind. We've got the Ace of Sword and the Queen of Cups. Wow. See, the challenge is the Ace of Cups emotionally. But here's the thing. You know, you're teaching yourself to emotionally understand yourself. You're teaching. Your mind is teaching to find a balance between your emotional side and so that you can align yourself with your passion. So your brain is teaching your emotions to fall in love with your passion. Wow. That is interesting. 7 of Pentacles for the energy that's coming this week. We have the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands. See, Knight of Swords is a distraction. You might get a distraction this week. And it could be a false distraction. Because Knight of Swords is always on a mission. And Knight of Swords is very impulsive. And Knight of Swords is very fast. We are clarifying the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles tells you wait and hold on. Now is not the time. So see, your advantage is the Emperor. And then the distraction is the King of Wands. Emperor is greater than the King of Wands. No, you should not settle. Do not settle. Let's see the Ace of Cups for your challenge, the emotional side. 7 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups is a challenge because you're still learning. You're still protecting yourself. You're still not ready to face the world. 7 of Wands is, keeping yourself in a bubble. Why? Because you're protecting. Maybe some of you have gotten hurt before. Okay, a relationship did not go down very well. It was possibly the worst relationship of your life. Therefore, to receive new love is going to be a challenge. So why it's a challenge is because you've put yourself in a protective bubble. You're taking care of yourself and you're learning how to heal yourself. You're still in that stage of, I am learning to heal myself. Therefore, new love at this point of time is still a challenge. Let's see the Emperor in your advantage, Libra. We've got 10 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is why I told you that the King of Wands is a distraction, because that's speed, that's fast. And the Emperor is slow and steady, wins the race. The 10 of Wands, the whole yard, and then the Queen of Wands. Slow and steady wins the race. Anything that's done fast and furious is, boom, finished in a second. Let's see, Three of Wands to raise your frequency, Libra. We've got Four of Cups and the Three of Wands. Wow. Maybe for some of you, it is actually a problem to kind of wait. To be like, oh no, but I wanted it to happen like right now. But it's a process and something beautiful is unfolding for you. It is ordained and orchestrated by the universe. And enjoy the journey till that time. Underneath, as I say this, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. So what is coming is the 7. Waiting, analyzing, not the right time. But in the right time, it has the potential of becoming the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Love that. Let's see your Lenormand prediction. Beautiful reading. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading. We've got... okay, we've got the moon, we've got the dog, and we've got the snake. Hello, Libra. This week you are going to come face to face with a friend you're going to come face to face with a frenemy, okay? And you will know that this frenemy comes into your life to distract you, to take away your time. And you will be, for some of you, you will actually be like, was I really friends with this person? I thought this person was my friend, but this person is not my friend. You will see something like that, a frenemy like. And it's good because this is the thing that was distracting you from everything that you were doing. You will witness it. All right. If you have a person on your mind and you would like to think about them for a second, or if they're in your mind all the time, then Romance Angel has a message for you. Just one message, Libra. And we've got... pay attention to the red flags. I mean, isn't that just what I told you with your Lenormand reading right now? That this week you're going to find a friend who you're going to realize is a snake, frenemy. The signs are cautioning you. Maybe this is not so much of a love message. This could very well be just the person in your energy proximity, or maybe the person that you love. So this message is for you. That's what I have for you. And I hope the right people get the message for the right time and at the right time. And that is what I have for you for this week, Libra. The reading was really, really nice, simple, crisp, concise, and I will see you in your next reading. I hope you see me too. Till then, take care and make sure you have a fabulous, fabulous November ahead. Thank you for watching. I'm just going to shuffle the cards, clear up the energies, and we're going to move on to the birthday babies. Hello, Scorpio. Scorpio, your season is here. Your season is affecting everyone, and kudos to you for being the amazing Scorpio that you are. Let's jump right in. Happy birthday, and feel free to write down your birthday dates. It's your month. Happy birthday from me to all those who are watching. And let's jump right in and see what message wants to come out for you, Scorpio. We've got, talk about happy birthday, right? Let's see. Let's put down your cards and we'll talk. Your energy, what's within you, what's on your mind, what is coming towards you. What is your challenge, advantage? This is a nice reading. And a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. It is a nice, nice reading. Okay, we're starting with the wheel. The wheel has turned. Scorpio season is here. This is the time. This is your power month. Do whatever you want to do. The time is now for you, Scorpio. In our power month is when we have the most energy, the most excitement, the most joy, a reminder of why we were born like that. So Wheel. And Scorpio, you're a fixed sign. You're sitting right here along with Aquarius, Capricorn and Taurus, by the way. No, sorry, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio and I'm missing one sign, so forgive me for that. However, you're a fixed sign, but this in your energy means the time has come to make a turn. I will find that sign and I will possibly get back to you on that. What is within you is Sun in Scorpio, Six of Cups. There is a connection in your mind. There is a moment of time in your mind. And there is a person on your mind. Maybe they're not the same age. They're not the same. There is a difference. There is a difference. But you have someone. There is a connection, very caring, very loving. A connection that feels like home. On your mind, you have the King of Wands. This is, if it's a person, it's a fire sign. Oh yeah, there you go. I remember. We've got Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. That feels good. So yeah, on your mind, sorry Scorpio, on your mind you've got the King of Wands. If this is a person, it's a fire sign. That's how I remembered. Possibly Leo on your mind. There are no coincidences in life. And if it's not a fire, if it's not a person, then it's a position, place, somewhere where you can be seen and recognized on your mind. Growth, expansion. How would you like the world to see you? What's coming towards you is the High Priestess. This week, you are being encouraged to make no movements, because no movements are coming. You know, you're gathering information, but you can't do much about it. It's almost like no contact kind of a situation. Something is there, but it's not reaching you yet. Or you're going to find out something in a very secretive manner. May I say that? You're not supposed to tell how you found out, but you're going to find out something in a very stealth, secretive manner. Challenge is the Five of Cups. This is so feeling bad, mourning the loss of someone. This is Scorpio feeling the Scorpio energy. Something from the past is coming and hitting you one more time. You also have the energy of past within you. Something you're missing. You are going to be missing a lot this month. And it's possibly already started. Advantage is the Four of Wands. Keep yourself out and alive with friends. Don't spend time in isolation. If you're invited for parties, Scorpio's party, go ahead, throw a party of your own. Celebrate. Don't keep yourself in isolation. Don't keep yourself in past. Spend time with people. Celebrate this month. That's good for your energy. To raise your frequency, you've got the Five of Wands. Stay away from drama. Stay away. See, 4 is your advantage and 5 is to raise your frequency. This is alignment and this is chaos. Stay away from chaos. Don't hang around. Makes me want to say that, Scorpio, don't hang around with that which will bring drama. Don't consume that will bring drama. I don't know what I said there, but yeah, don't hang around with that will bring drama. Try your best to stay away from conflict. Also, external people, external noises. Something here got to do with external noises. For some of you, indulge in healthy, competitive interactions, social, healthy, competitive. See, there's a difference, which is why I'm saying difference between conflict and healthy competition that you could benefit that from. Okay, let's see the wheel, Scorpio. What is the wheel bringing in? It's right there. We've got the Ace of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could be love, new love. This could be a new opportunity to work with people. Keep your heart open. Don't stay in the past. It's a new season. It's a new cycle. We have death, rebirth underneath. And allow for this cycle, for this season, for your season to bring in something brand new. You look like you're open to receive. You look like. Six of Cups within you. We've got the Star and the Eight of Pentacles. For a lot of you, you are actually manifesting. You're manifesting. You may be using the 888 method. You may be manifesting in your sleep. You may be having dreams about this person, but some of you are actively manifesting. There's an invisible thread between you and your person. That invisible thread theory. That if two people are meant to be, they're meant to be. Very, very beautiful. King of Wands in your mind, Scorpio. We've got the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Oh, wow. You're very fixed on a particular person. See, we have the sun underneath. Fire sign, possibly Leo, possibly. And you want to be with them for the rest of your life, possibly. There is a couple, there is a connection here. We've got the King of Wands and we've got the Queen of Wands. It seems like a burden, but you want to share this burden of life with them, possibly. Let's see the High Priestess that is coming towards you. We've got the Sun and we've got the Hermit. See, High Priestess, like I said, if you're going to find out something or if you're going to be declaring something, it's going to be kept very quiet and silent. Sun and the Hermit is exactly that there is joy, but it's in silence. There's clarity, but it's hidden. So there is going to be something here, take it however it resonates in your situation, but there is going to be something here of joy, happiness, but it's going to be quiet, silent, hidden. It's not going to be revealed to the world yet. Let's see the Five of Cups for your challenge. We've got the Queen of Swords and the Page of Cups. Scorpio, for some of you, the challenge could be that the person is married, divorced, has a child, has a kid, in that ways. For some of you, the challenge could be the person still thinks about their ex, could be that. The challenge could be somebody's not gotten over their ex, gotten over their past. Somebody still thinks about somebody even though they are with somebody else. That's the kind of energy. Something is occupying the mind a lot. And it's most likely another person, another energy. It's always another energy. Four of Wands for your advantage. We've got the Strength and the Queen of Cups. Alignment. Your actual advantage is put yourself in alignment. Put yourself in alignment. Very, very important. There's more fire here, more Leo and water, which is, of course, this is you. And when I say alignment, it means become very, very aware of who you are. Don't try. What is out of alignment? Out of alignment is when we behave out of character, out of personality, out of what we really are. If somebody tells us, oh, I like to eat that, just because we want to fit in, we say, oh yeah, even I like to eat that. I like to watch this. Oh yeah. Now, alignment means be aligned with who you truly are. Don't try to fit in. Don't try to fit in. Five of Wands to raise your frequency. We've got Three of Cups and the Death and Rebirth. Wow. That is your energy. That is Scorpio energy. And to raise your frequency, like I said, two ways. Either find healthy group of people, healthy group of competition, or stay away from people that are hindering your own progress, and you call them possibly your friends, because Three of Cups and Death is the group of people, the company of people is transforming, it's changing. because you're changing. Maybe you don't have to fit in. Maybe you have to align yourself with who you really are, and that's how you find your Ace of Cups. Let's see the Lenormand prediction for you for this week. What do we have? We've got, interesting, we've got the garden, we've got the book, and we've got the mountain. Something here is a challenge. Something here is a challenge, is going to be a challenge, finding information about something. Because for some of you, you may find yourself blocked, or some of you may not be able to access a particular area, access a particular website, access a particular page. And it's quite a social page. It's open for everyone, but it's not open for you this week. Some sort of information which is socially open for everyone, you're not able to access it. That's very interesting. Yep. Something this week, you will not be able to access it this week. And it's a very open and social place. Okay. If you have a person on your mind, Scorpio, think about your person, and the romance angel has one message for you. It says passion. I love that. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We do have a connection here. The King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. I have been saying Leo, fire sign, in your entire reading. You also have the Six of Cups, which is a card of soulmate. Maybe there is a connection here. Maybe the connection is hidden. Maybe you meet this person at hidden spots. Maybe something is not fully out there. But there is a lot of passion. So that's your message from the romance angels. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. Scorpio, happy birthday once again. And may November be the most fulfilling month of your entire year of your life. I will see you in your next reading, and I certainly hope you see me too. Till then, please take care and have a fabulous November. This goes here. Next up, we have Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. My ears were just kind of ringing. So, I hope you're doing amazing. I hope wherever you're watching this from, and you're feeling good, you're feeling happy about yourself. Has November season affected you yet? Let me know. Feel free to share anything that you want in the comment box. I will be happy to interact. Let's jump right in, Sag. Thank you so much for being here. This is your reading. Let's go. This is the energy that you're showing. Okay, Sag, what's going on? That's your energy. This is what is within you. This is what's on your mind. This is what is coming towards you. Wow. Challenge, advantage, and we're going to take a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later. Okay, Sag, there has been a fight. There has been a fight between people. And even though somebody won, it does not feel like it was fair. It's not a good victory. It's not a good victory when you win over with the way you win over. It wasn't a clean victory. But Five of Swords is not a good energy. It's not a good energy. Within, you've got the Four of Cups. This is closed off. This is feeling apathy towards a situation. This is, I don't care. I don't care. In the mind, we've got the Three of Swords, feeling heartbroken. Feeling absolutely heartbroken. Very, very intense. What is coming is the world, the ending. the ending of something. It's a good ending. When the world comes in, it's something that is, this is how it culminates. This is the finality of something, but it's ending. There is no other way it could have happened. Challenge is the Knight of Cups. A challenge is somebody is not coming towards. No. Somebody was supposed to come, they're not coming. Advantage is Hermit. Go in. This is, I think, for you, Sag. Disconnect from the world for some time. 9 days, 9 seconds, 9 minutes. That's your choice. But disconnect for the time being because you need to heal yourself. You're going through a lot here. 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups. And it's a battle of the mind and the heart, of the logic and the emotion. And whoever you're waiting for is not coming. They say they're coming, but they're not coming. To raise your frequency, oh wow, there you go. When you have 3 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, which is chaos, conflict, drama, fight. Look at that. To raise your frequency, you have the 4 of Swords. This is the time to heal, Sag. This is not the time to do anything else. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to heal. Be grateful. Find gratitude throughout the day for whatever it is that you have. Okay, let's clarify. Wow. Let's clarify, Sag. Let's see what we can get for you over here. And let's see what is the 5 of Swords. What is this 5 of Swords for you? We've got the Tower and we've got the High Priestess. Oof. You know, this is things crumbling down and nobody even bothered to talk about it. It was... And we have the Hierophant. Hierophant and the High Priestess are divine masculine, divine feminine energies. Something has come down, something has torn apart, and everybody's been quiet about it. Everybody's allowed it to happen. In a sense, you knew this is going to happen. You also knew this is going to happen. You had kind of foreseen it happening. Let's see the 4 of Cups within you. We have the Queen of Cups and the Star. The reason why you don't care is because you don't care. Now you don't want to care, Sag. Now you just don't want to care because maybe you cared so much and when you did, you got nothing out of it. So now you genuinely don't want to care and you've kind of connected with the universe and disconnected from everybody else. Let's see the 3 of Swords in your mind. That's why you're hurting. 3 of Cups and the Death. Could this be a third party situation? Was it a third party situation? 2 3s. Interference of someone else. When I say third party, it just... I read energies. So when I say third party, I mean that the interference of another person other than the 2 people actually involved. At what capacity? You will know the best. But I do pick on... There was a third party interference, intervention, and obviously it was meant to end. The world that's coming towards you, something is coming towards you. We have the Devil and the 10 of Pentacles. I think you're going to be disconnecting from all of this and you're going to be spending time with your family. For some of you, it could also be a family dynamic that is toxic. But what is ending is actually this toxicity is ending. So you will be finding, whenever we are healing, the reason why connections go sour or why things go the way they went in our life is when we get the downloads of, okay, this is why somebody treated me like that. This is why I treated somebody like that. This is why this happened. So you'll be finding a lot of downloads will be coming into your mind this week, or as this healing begins. It's different for different people. Sometimes when people don't choose to heal, the pattern keeps, the cycle continues. So energies are available to close this off and heal, but For those who don't, might be going through the same cycle all over again, Sag. Knight of Cups for challenge. We've got the Wheel and the Knight of Pentacles. I want to say you waited and you waited. 10 years for some of you. 10 months. You waited and you waited for somebody to come your way. Ace of Pentacles. At some point of time, it seemed like a very good opportunity. However, it resonates. A lot of things were spoken and said, but the speed at which it's coming towards you is that of a tortoise. I don't think they are going to. They're just going to keep saying, but they will never come to you. Hermit, for your advantage, we've got the Six of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Choose yourself. Hermit is, at this point of time, disconnect from the world, disconnect from social media possibly, put your phone on D&D. However, whatever is your way of operating, Sag, whatever is your way of disconnecting, and choose yourself. Victory lies. Instead of choosing all other options, this is a time where you choose yourself, you work on yourself, you heal yourself. Very, very simple. Four of Swords, for your raising your frequency, we have Chariot and the Queen of Swords. This is the energy of healing. This is the Queen of Swords is a very straightforward, clear-cut energy. Very, very clear-cut, very air energy. And Chariot is universe's confirmation that healing is the right path. Maybe you need to find yourself a good healer, a therapist, a counselor, a shrink. You need good therapy. Maybe you've gone through such a bad relationship here that some of you need actually therapy, and it's not bad, it's good. Therapy is good. Somebody can assist you with your healing. That's fantastic. The process becomes easier. Let's see what we have from Lenormand Prediction for you for this week. And we've got, sorry, that's just cards flipping over. Let's just see. Sag, we've got the Lilies, Anchor, and the Clouds. Wow. You know, Lilies and Clouds are actually dementia. It's depression. It's realizing that you are no longer in tune with what you really desire. These energies are Lilies and clouds together is a sign. For me, this is a very important message for you, Sag. Very, very important. I'm not looking at this as just a prediction, but I do feel that this is the beginning of feeling the depression, feeling the void, feeling emptiness, feeling like your life has no meaning. And this is very important, and it has to be addressed. It should be addressed. For whoever this message is relevant, if you need to, you can seek out to me. I could also help in whatever capacity I can. But I do pick up here a very strong message of feeling absolutely like you have no control over your own life. Okay. Message from the Romance Angel. If you have a person on your mind, Sag, we're going to take out one card. Just one card. Think about your person and let's see what wants to come out. Oh, wow. Practically, this entire reading has been about what the Romance Angel is telling us. Your advantage was Hermit, to disconnect, separate yourself, put yourself, your phone on D&D, and the Romance Angel wants to tell you separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Death, Three of Swords. Everything in this reading is so aligned with this message. So maybe this message is meant for someone out there, and I hope the right people find it. That is what I have for you. And wow, energies don't lie. They will always pick on, and then they will always form and navigate and bring out the message that is intended to come. So That's what I have for you, Sag. Make sure you take care of yourself. That is of absolute prime importance. Everybody else is secondary. You choose you, you do you. I will see you in your next reading, and I hope you see me too. Next up, we've got Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome wherever you're watching this reading from. I send you so much love, and I'm grateful that you're here and you're watching this. Welcome. Let's jump right in and see what messages want to come out for you for this week. And let's see, Cap. Let's see. You're starting your reading with, okay, gods are up. That's your energy within you, on your mind, coming towards you this week. Challenge, advantage, and a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. Capricorn, stay with me. Energies look intense, and I shall do my best to convey the message to you. You're starting with Seven of Wands. You're pushing people away. You're pushing everybody away at this point of time. You're being very defensive. You're not entertaining anybody. Possibly you're protecting your own energy. You also know where you stand. You also know what you're made up of. So in a sense, you're trying to protect your own energy. Within you, you have the Nine of Swords. See, you're not able to sleep. You're not able to sleep. You're not aligned with yourself right now. There are too many thoughts. There are too many negative, dark thoughts. You're not in alignment with your subconscious. You're not able to sleep. In your mind, you have the Strength, Fire Energy, Major Arcana, number 8. I don't take Major Arcanas lightly. Something here is becoming... it's taking a lot of your strength. A lot of your strength. She's taming the lion. What are you taming? Why do you have to tame a lion in 2025? Certainly you're not working in the circus. So who is it that you have to tame? Who's taking your strength? What is taking your strength? Ask yourself these questions. What is draining you? What is requiring so much of your strength? That's way too much, Cap. What's coming towards you is the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is having to make a decision. Having to make a decision. You're looking at possibly your phone and you're thinking about your next move, or you're planning a location, you're planning a trip, going somewhere, but there's a decision to be made. There is a decision that has to be made. The challenge is Seven of Cups. You are confused as F. Capricorn, you are confused as F. You have no idea what to pick and choose. You have too many things on your mind. I have to tell you this, Capricorn. Hear me, and I say this with your best interest. You've spread yourself too thin. Too thin. We have 2 sevens on the table. 2 sevens are trials, tribulations, and tests. Advantage, 4 of Cups. You know, 4 of Cups is the energy of apathy, of shutting yourself off from others. Maybe what it's trying to tell you is this point of time, take care of yourself. You don't have to put yourself into everybody else's business. Kind of disconnect. Socially disconnect. 4 of Cups is actually antisocial by choice. Become antisocial for a while. Don't feed on information, conversations, or gossips that are going to induce more negativity. I know you may not like what I'm saying, Capricorn. I understand that, but I'm just reading the energies for you because you can change them if you don't like. Here's the beauty of it. You can change them. To raise your frequency, boom, you've got the Queen of Wands. This is the most confident queen ever. She knows. She glows. She grows. She knows what she brings to the table. You have to embody the energy of a Queen of Wands, or you have to find a Queen of Wands like energy, bright, charismatic, like the sun. Nobody can mess with a Queen of Wands. Nobody. Very future forward, very intuitive. She trusts her own intuition over the crap and BS that people sell in the outside world. Yep. I think I should say that. It's very important to first believe in yourself. See, I'm also a reader. I'm also reading for you, and I'm putting energies out there. However, I believe in myself, which is why I'm doing this. When you're watching this, you have to believe in yourself, and then you have to hear it. You should not take everything that I'm saying as it's yours. No, it has to resonate with you. Somebody needs to say that. I'm going to say it. You need to believe in yourself. That's the name of the game. Okay, let's clarify, Capricorn. Let's get some deets. Let's get some information. Let's take care of you. Let's do that. 7 of Wands. This energy, please. 10 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. There is so much baggage. There is so much burden. For some of you, you've emptied your wallets. There isn't enough left. And you still have a long way to go. Financially, I can see the crunch. That you're so much you've done that now you're actually holding on to your purse. So maybe it would be a good idea not to make any extra expenses, at least going forward now, till you don't break even. 9 of Swords within, you've got the Lovers and the 8 of Wands. If this is a connection, there is a connection seems good. Connection seems great, and it feels like it's a very diverse connection, by the way. But I don't think everything is being exchanged in the connection. Again, I feel there are too many people. Too many people. That's odd. If you have a solid, stable connection, you should be able to tell them things as it is. But I don't think things are being told as it is. For the strength in your mind, what is taking too much of your strength, Cap? Like I said, we have the King of Swords and the 3 of Cups. Entertaining too many people. Entertaining too many people. I also want to say this, Capricorn. Do you have shared goals? Or are your goals your own? I'm getting shared goals. 3 people having the same goal. 10 people having the same goal. And that is taking a lot of your strength. For 2 of Wands, we've got 4 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Wow. This week is going to hit you very hard, Capricorn. Very, very hard. It's going to... see, first we get hurt. First it hits us, actually. Then we ignore it. Then it hits us again, we ignore it again. Then we realize, oh crap, it's hit us. And then we hurt. And then we hurt until we are ready to heal. Then we heal. I think all of that is going to happen you together. For some of you, it's been happening, but you're not paying attention to it. We've got the 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups in the same line. And 4s are about stability, structure. What is it that you have? And I think for a lot of you, Capricorn, you've ignored on what you have. And you've spread yourself thin. 7 of Cups as a challenge. We've got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Wow. The heart versus the mind. The heart wants what it wants, and the mind wants what it wants. There's air and water are not a healthy and a compatible connection. These elements don't mix and match. Whenever these elements are in the same room, what is born out of it is not the right mixture. It's not the most welcoming. So challenge here is either operate from your emotions or operate from your logic or your future vision. There is a presence of an air sign here. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. There's also the presence of, I want to say this, Capricorn, there's something very strongly I'm getting. How you started with the thought and the mindset was very, very clear and very sure. But over the years and with the inclusiveness of a lot of people, it has diluted completely. You started with a great thought, with a vision, with a very clear mind, but it's got diluted. The word I'm getting is diluted. It's not its authentic self now. Four of Cups for your advantage. We've got Knight of Swords and the World. Can you close off everything that you don't need right now? Close off your debts, close off your accounts, close off everything that you don't need at this point of time. Act on it and close them off so that you can set yourself free. Try your best to clear off everything so that you set yourself free. Very, very important. Otherwise, they're going to add up into, or they're going to move on with you as excess baggage. And then you'll end up paying more for it. Let's see, Queen of Wands. To raise your frequency cap, we've got 8 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. There could be no better way to describe this. Walk away from drama. Walk away from group of people who are in unhealthy competition. Walk away from all those energies that are diluting you to your absolutely non-existential form. And that is now not how you intended to start your life, Capricorn. That's not how. Let us see what is your message prediction from the Lenormand for this week. Wow, this has not been anybody's reading. Capricorn, I have to honestly tell you that only your reading has been this way. And it is intense. It feels hard to digest, but sometimes life is like that. From your prediction from Lenormand, we have the sun, we have the coffin, we have the home. Something is ending here. You're going to find out about, I feel like a home is sold, a paternal, maternal, family home is sold. I also see a funeral here for some of you. There's going to be a funeral. Not the best news. I get it. Not the best news. But there is an ending. There is definitely something that you need to put an end to. You need to bury it. And it's between you and the home. Something in between you and the home. Some of you may be visiting family home, burial grounds near your home, something of that sort. Wow, intense. All right, Capricorn, if you have a person in your mind, please think about the person, and we're going to take out one message from the Romance Angel, and we've got this really is bang on with the entire reading, I guess. It says release your ex. Release all that which no longer serves you. Let go, clear out all those energies that no longer serve you. Even your Lenormand has coffin, sun, and the home. You're going to bury something. You're going to say goodbye to something. Time has come to clear your energy. Even the angels are telling you that, Capricorn. Do whatever you would like to with this message, but that's what the message is for you. I wish you love, I wish you happiness, and I mean it. Because I can feel the intensity of your reading. I can feel to be in an energy like this can be so exhausting and consuming. But it's time to heal. It's time to choose yourself. It's time to take care of yourself. And before 2026 starts, that is something that you certainly can do for yourself. Next up, we have Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome. This is your weekly reading for the week of 3rd to the 9th November. And wherever you're watching this from, I wish you so much love. And I thank you in advance for being a part of this reading. So feel free to share, interact, whatever it is that you would like to. The comment box is just for that. But for now, let's jump in and see what your message is. Aquarius, we're starting your reading with... Ooh, fancy. Okay, that's your energy within you. All right. On your mind. Oof. Coming towards you. Wow. Challenge. Advantage. Wow, Aquarius. What a turnaround. To raise your frequency. 7 of Cups underneath. Aqua, you're starting your reading with the Queen of Wands. You're looking sexy. You're looking amazing. You're looking like a treat. You're looking like the most desirable person in the world. Man, woman, take it however it resonates. Because you know what? You've done the work. You've done the work. You're looking confident, you're looking intuitive, you're trusting yourself. You're showing up every day for the world as the world. Within you have the Lovers. This is either a connection or a path or a purpose. And you may have found it all. Beautiful. Angels are coming. In fact, angels are coming. We have the Lovers and the Judgment both. Angels are coming in your reading. Wow. On your mind, you've got the Ace of Swords. There you go. The mind, the air. You're an air sign. You're very clear about what it is that you want. You want to win. I'll spell that out for you. Aquarius wants to win. What's coming towards you is the Ace of Pentacles. 2 aces. You're getting the opportunity. This is a big, massive pentacle. Massive. It's not an ordinary pentacle. It's a big pentacle. Challenge, 8 of Wands. Oh, gosh. There's going to be a lot of energy rush. A lot of energy. Too many things at the same time. Be mindful, don't exhaust yourself because too many things at the same time are happening. Aquarians love that, so I don't know how that is a challenge, but we'll see. Advantage, Judgment. You're getting an opportunity, this is resurrection. This is the rise of the phoenix from the ashes. That's what I'm picking up. Massive. Massive. Let's see what we have to raise your frequency. Oh, wow. We've got the King of Pentacles from the Ace to the... This is growth. This is massive growth. Abundance mindset. Keep your mindset this week that of absolute and pure abundance. Have a goal in your mind and do not look back. Sit on that goal. Saturate that goal. Own that goal. Make that goal your own. All right, Aqua, get ready because we're going to clarify and we're going to see what wants to come out for you. And do you know what popped out? The Ace of Swords popped out with the Queen of Swords underneath, which is your energy. So Queen of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Lovers. You know your path. See, I told you. Now I'm getting goosebumps. Wow, Aquarius, you always do that. Within you have Lovers and Queen of Wands. I told you, she knows what she wants and she gets it. Ace of Swords and the Lovers. You know that if it's a connection, you know what you want and you're going to get it. Because that's how Aquarius operates. If it's a path and it's a purpose, you're very clear about your path and your purpose. And all of that in Scorpio season. So wow, fantastic, Aqua. What a quantum leap. Let's see the lovers. Let's see what is the lovers. We've got Three of Wands and the Temperance. You've been waiting for this for say 3 months, 3 years. You're waiting, and you've practiced and you've alchemized and you've done everything, and you can sense and smell it that now is the time. Beautiful. Ace of Sword in your mind, Aqua. Let's see the Ace of Sword in your mind. We've got the Hangman and the Page of Pentacle. The only job of the Ace of Sword is to chop off that hangman who's hung upside down so that he can now come back and stand straight and be like, I'm released. For a lot of you, you're feeling a sense of release. You know what? The lesson that you learned, by the way, this year, entire year, is that even when you're waiting, you are learning. Every pause is a learning moment of life. It's a learning moment of life. No pauses are unintentional. Like that. No pauses are unintentional. So when life puts a pause in your life, there's something to learn from it. Beautiful. Let's see the Ace of Pentacle that is coming towards you. And we've got Five of Cups and the Hierophant. I actually did see the Hierophant. See, you're getting an opportunity to learn. An opportunity to learn. And Hierophant is also the equivalent of, it's like a mentor, in a channel, a source. You're becoming a source. Yep. The opportunity is to become a source to heal self and heal others. I mean, isn't that what Aquarius does anyways? Let's see what is the Eight of Wands for your challenge, because that's too much. Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. 2 pages. Too much excitement. In fact, now there are 3 pages on the table. You are, not only are you learning lessons, I can also see growth. The growth is massive. It's just that the growth is not shown itself the way you would like to see. That's how Aquarius is. But there is growth behind the scenes. BTS. Also Fire and Cup. Be a little mindful about your passion and your emotion. Some days your passion will win. Some days some days your passion is going to win. Some days you're going to get caught up in your emotions. And some days you'll emotionally feel very fulfilled, but you will not feel passionate. So then do this. Aquarius, choose discipline over everything else. Because discipline beats passion and emotions both. Take your pick. There, you have your solution. Judgment for your advantage, the Resurrection. We've got the Wheel, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Death underneath. The time has come. Everything that you were planting, everything that was underneath the surface, everything that plant, that plant has to give a boop, right? The sapling needs to come out. Till now, you could see what was underneath. That's exactly how this card is. Under the surface, the roots have become firm. You've become solid. It has spread. I mean, it's looking from within like phenomenal. But now the time has come and the plant is going to show itself to the world. Remember what I said. It's the rise of the phoenix from the ashes. That kind of energy. King of Pentacles to raise your frequency for my Aquarius. We've got High Priestess and the Eight of Wands. Remember I said Eight of Wands is a challenge for Aquarius. That's not even a challenge. Aquarius loves to do everything. And that's what you have. You have the High Priestess and the Eight of Wands. You know you're sitting in high frequency. That is enough. Continue to stay in that high frequency. Continue to have that wealth mindset, abundant mindset, growth mindset. Aquarius, you're absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Two of Cups underneath, if that is of significance. Let us see. This is one of your best readings, by the way, in a very long time. Very, very long time. Let us see what is the Lenormand prediction for you for this week. And we've got, of course, we've got 1624. We've got the stars, we've got the garden, and we've got the home. I want to say social recognition. I want to say celebrity status. I want to say being, this week, home and the garden is actually a social place. It is a social place. And because we're in the digital world, this is, picking up growth on social media. I'm picking up growth on whatever you have started. I'm seeing massive growth because stars is massive. For all of those who are working from home or, you know, I'm just seeing massive growth. Massive, massive, massive growth. I can't put a number because stars have no number. They're not countable. So the growth is massive. Aquarius, take it. If you have a person on your mind, think about the person for a second and let's see what Romance Angel wants to tell you. And we've got, oh, wow. I mean, Aquarius, your reading just keeps getting better and better and better. We've got very soon, very soon, very soon, you're going to see that growth. Very soon, you're going to see those numbers pop up. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And I told you when I started your reading, you have, as Queen of Wands, you've become extremely clear, super clear about what it is that you want. Ace of Swords and the Lovers. And the Romance Angel is saying, clearly decide. Aquarius, now is the time. Make up your mind. Whatever you ask for, boom. Very soon it is coming. And you're going to be holding it loud and proud. So that is what I have for you, Aquarius. A beautiful, beautiful reading after a very long time. Thank you for that reading. My energies are on a high right now. Thanks to Aquarius. I will certainly see you in your next reading, Aquarius. Please take care of yourself and have a fabulous November ahead. Thank you for watching. Next up, we've got Pisces. Hello, Pisces. How are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you watching from? Feel free to share whatever it is that you want. That's what the channel is here for. Energies are on a roll. We are in the Scorpio season, water season. You're a water sign. Let's jump right in and see, Pisces, what this week has in store for you. Let's go. We're starting with, okay, what are you holding on to? Within you, on your mind, ooh, money. Are you holding on to money, Pisces? What's coming towards you? Ooh, challenge, advantage. Okay. Looks like a nice reading to raise your frequency. Looks like a really, really, really nice reading because guess what? You got two aces in your reading. You're starting with Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to something. Money, yourself, but you're holding on to something at this point of time. Within you are curious, very curious. You're seeking, you're searching something. See, this is such a contrast. Outside, you're like, no, I'm okay, I'm fine. I'm absolutely okay. But within, you're going like, no, what happened yesterday? What happened day before yesterday? What's going to happen tomorrow? That's a contrast. On your mind, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Yep. There is something that you want. That's the big badass pentacle that you want, Pisces. There is something. What's coming towards you is the Ace of Cups. I like this because Pentacles and Cups are a beautiful combination. When you plant a seed and you water it well, boom. You've got the most beautiful tree right there. So that's a good energy. This week, a very good energy is coming towards you. It feels new, it feels fresh, it feels like life. Challenge, Four of Cups. You are closed off. I want to say that, Pisces. Look at that. We have two fours. You're kind of closed off. Let's open up, Pisces. Let's open up. Opportunities are lining up. It's a good idea. Advantage, Knight of Pentacles. See, your advantage is get ready, but don't throw yourself into it. Because Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady. It gets ready, it arrives at the point where it's supposed to, but then it observes, gazes, analyzes the playground, and then attacks, right? Maybe even then it doesn't attack. Knight of Pentacles is very calm and sorted. So, advantage is get ready because there is something out there for you. At least get out of your house. Very important. To raise your oh, you got the 10 of Pentacles. Look at that, from 4 to having an Ace of Pentacles in your mind to raising your frequency, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. Come on, that's beautiful. You know, it's like you're in the energy right now where if you want, you can have it all. I think you should open yourself up. Very important. There's a lot of new energies available here. We are in a new season. We are in Scorpio season. Okay, let us clarify. Four of Pentacles. Pisces, Four of Pentacles. Why are you in Four of Pentacles? King of Wands and the Six of Wands. There is something that you want to win. Something that you want to win at. Something that you've started, something that's your own. And till you are not recognized or rewarded for what you have done, you don't want to make the next move. For some of you, if it's a fire sign, then you're kind of pulling yourself back from a fire sign. For some of you, you're not participating in the, I want to say, not actively participating. I mean, you're like, I know I'm amazing. I don't need to go and receive the award. That kind of an energy. Why are you stopping yourself from the spotlight? That's what I'm thinking. Page of Sword within you, Hierophant and the Wheel. Yeah, there is a position that you want. There is a position. What you're actively searching within. See, you're denying that you want to be a part or you want to be recognized. I want to tell you that. But actually you want to be recognized. You're showing this that I don't need to be in the spotlight, limelight. I'm happy where I am. But within, you're yearning that place and position you are. Let's see the Ace of Pentacles. In your mind, we've got the Three of Cups and the Queen of Swords. There is an opportunity here to connect with someone. Possibly an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could also be an opportunity to travel with friends. It could also be teamwork. It's an opportunity to come together with a group of friends who have similar goals. Let's see. Oh, you know, like an opportunity to be a team leader, like that. Like you're leading the group, leading the clan, leading the tribe. Ace of Cups that's coming towards you. Look at that. You have the 10 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. I mean, beautiful. That's what you're looking for. That's what you have to raise your frequency. And what's coming is precisely that. What this week. Whatever you're looking for is coming to you this week in the form of a new emotion, a new love, a new person. Do not hold yourself back. Ace of Pentacles underneath. This is a very aligned reading. Let's see the challenge. Four of Cups. Don't hold yourself back. The World and the Nine of Wands. Do not hold yourself back, Pisces. If you're invited, if you're getting a hunch, if you're getting an intuitive hit, I should be at a certain place, I should go out, please do that. Please do that. Please do that. 0, 1, 1, 0, 10. 10, of course, is of significance, but 0, 1, number 3, a concert, nighttime concert, something like that. Travel, travel. Do not ignore. Travel. Explore. Very important, Pisces. Knight of Pentacles for you, for advantage is, you're ready. We've got the death rebirth with the Four of Swords. That means, how beautiful, but you're the only sign for which death and rebirth has come in the most beautiful place, along with the most beautiful card. You are ready, Pisces. You're absolutely ready. Get ready. Go and dress up right now. Get ready. Start your cars, start your engine right now. Book your ticket right now. You're absolutely ready. You've healed. You have healed. You are the most ready sign for Scorpio season, possibly for 2026. Let's see your 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. Some of you may get married. Some of you may find the love of your life. Some of you may find your soulmate. Some of you may find a high vibrating person, high frequency person. Let's see. Beautiful reading. Very beautiful reading, Pisces. Love it. This is, I think, by far the best reading of all the signs that I've done in terms of energy. Let's see what we have. Predictions from Lenormand. We've got the home. We've got the ship. We've got the cross. See, you have to get out of your home. This is so bang on with your message because your see, you have to travel. You have to get out. The time has come. You have healed. You're absolutely ready. Your 10 of Pentacles is right here. Your Ace of Cups is right here. Your Ace of Wands and 2 of Cups. A beautiful connection, a brand new connection. Chances to get married are right there. What else is it that you can ask for? That's what the Lenormand is saying. Home, ship, and the burden. Get out of your home, travel, go away from your home, take that trip, take that step out. Get out of your comfort zone. There is something amazing. I'm telling you, only for your sign, this Scorpio season has shown such a beautiful transformation. Death along with the Four of Swords. You're ready. You're the most ready sign. Wow. Okay, Pisces, if you have a person in your mind, think about the person and one message for you from the Romance Angel. If you have a person on your mind, let's see what we've got. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. That is precisely, look at that. You've got death and rebirth with Four of Swords, the only sign that you're the only sign, Pisces, that has shown that you have completely healed and you're ready, not just for this moment, not just for a connection, but you're ready for 2026. And the Romance Angel is saying that as you release and heal the past, you will experience love in your present moment, and your present moment is beautiful. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. I want to say this, what more can you ask for, Pisces? The best reading ever. Wow. So that is what I have for all the signs. That is what I have for all my stars for this week of 3rd to the 9th. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. I shall see you on the other side. Till then, please take care and have a fabulous November week. Bye-bye.